Good morning, Shanghai. Today we're going to be taking a tour. I'm ready. Let's do it. Shanghai first breakfast and Shanghai second breakfast. Lots of breakfast today. What'd you get there?
Scrambled eggs.
What's that?
Something from the bakery. Ooh. Looks like a croissant dipped in chocolate.
That's not so bad. Alright, and here we are in the Shanghai Museum. Well, outside of it, but we're going inside of it. So we're looking at objects from before 221 BC. Wow, these were used as currency, you believe that? Imagine having to put this in your coin purse. Oh, you see, that's more like it. I would put that in a coin purse. Not that I own a coin purse or anything. Certainly wouldn't want to put this in my pocket. I think these fit most gumball machines back then. These coins were used from the year 25 to the year 220. That's quite some time ago. These coins look like keys. Wow. One thing I would like to know is, what is the value of these coins? Like, what can this very large coin buy you? Can you buy like an ice cream cone with that? Or is that, you know, you could buy a house with that? Would like to know this.
Of course paper money became the main type of currency of this time. Have you seen these coins? They're pretty big.
I need to buy milk.
I don't know.
Walking around with a dagger. This is a token for the bus.
I mean, those things. They're huge. They probably weigh a lot because everything's made of bronze. We think these are the press to put ink on and then put onto the paper. And there's a copy of what the paper would look like.
It's a very large bill. I guess you would have to roll it up or something.
Yeah, these look pretty.
Yeah.
Paper money. They're still really big.
There's a picture of a fancy filler on there. Looks nice.
Some more pretty coins. And an ant. That looks like a comfortable sitting area. I really like the design. Very complex looking. Look at this design.
I wonder where the Emperor's lazy boy is.
Jade. More jade. I like that this has a double dragon head. I found a Mickey dragon. Yeah. Discolored dragon jade.
He's not discolored.
He's not discolored?
No, jade can be different colors.
Yeah, but they make it different colors.
Oh.
I believe jade is just one color. And the art of carving and making it different colors is an art for over 8,000 years. Dragon! I always found clothes of a different culture very interesting. And hairstyles. So here's a whole bunch. And here's some more. And a random ant appeared. Look at his clothes. They don't look like they're from the same century. Look at that one. It looks like it's a guy.
It probably is a guy.
Oh. So they used mostly black ink and some reds and some blues and some greens. I really like these long paintings. I think they're amazing. It's pretty cool because I think it's motion activated, so let's see what happens when I walk by it. It lights up. So I think they have it dark so that it preserves everything, but only on when someone is walking near it. That's pretty cool. We are in the porcelain/ceramics area. It's so pretty. Statue of Buddha. Very, very amazing. I like the ones that turn out to be different colors. The ones that are painted, I guess. This is a model of where they made all the porcelain from. And of course, they just get more and more intricate.
This is quite a museum. And it actually may be an all-day event. The way we normally look through museums, we like to look through everything. But our guide only gave us an hour today, and for good reason, because we're going to see a lot more today. We'll go to a lot more places. So this is the Jade Buddah Temple. Yeah. And just across the way you got some very interesting walls. Here's some etiquette of coming to the Jade Buddah Temple. It's very interesting if you want to pause and read it. I'll try to show some of it. Give it a read. It's interesting. It's really nice inside here.
His job is to protect the Buddhism temple's relics. So his job to help the three kinds of people. Number one, for kids who want to have a good education, pray to him. You can teach the children how to study sufficiently.
I like this.
So we're learning about pearls. And so this big one with many pearls inside, that is the freshwater pearl. And that little one right there, that is the only saltwater pearl. So if you are doing pearl shopping, they have their own farm over here. So that's a picture of their farm 2 hours away. And they were showing us some oysters, a few months old to 5 years old.
All right, welcome back to the Bund here. It's quite something to see this in person. I've been saying that the whole time, but it's true. Look at that massive cable-stayed bridge in the distance. Way back there, I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna zoom in. It's a big bridge. There's quite a heroic statue here, certainly. Now we're gonna visit a silk factory.
Already over 5,000 years. Nowadays in Shanghai, there are still more than 1 million farmers living on breeding silk plants. The one goal for silk will be killed before the life cycle is ended.
Single, double. The single one has 1 worm inside, and the big one has 2 worms in there.
Oh, wow.
So that means we need 7 cocoons for only 1 piece of silk thread. So that is the reason why silk things are so expensive. Printing, cutting, sewing, make it in slowness.
Double cocoons. Oh, and you just open it.
2 pupas inside. So pupas are actually a material for food and some claims too. They contain high quality protein, very nutritious. You can feel it. Yeah.
Very soft.
That's really soft.
Yes, yeah. So this is going to be the stuffing of our silk quilts and the pillows. Stuffing for comforter. They were stretching the silk. They're not stuffing. They're stretching it. Fold it together. Stand on each side of the bed, and then they're pulling it to their own direction. Make it even, and then lay it into bed. So all done by hand. It's kind of traditional work we have been doing almost 1,000 years. Yeah. In the thickest one, there are about 9,000 cocoons. Okay. So here I'm having this piece. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of us will be perfect team. Let's stretch this piece together. Okay. Yeah. So silk totally different down. Down comforter, you need to shake it with even. Yeah.
Finished product. Silk everything. Oh my word. We were sold. They got us. But it's really good quality. We're now in the old city. Looks pretty old. Enjoy some of the walking sounds here. It's almost like being at the Venetian, except it's not. And it's outdoors. And it's way better and authentic. Absolutely. Look at all the fish. Look at all the fish. They're hanging out with the fountains. And the fountains are also fish. Look at them. Wow. I really like this walkway. Lots of detail in the stones. Check out this 400-year-old ginkgo biloba tree. Whoa. That's pretty high up there. Now apparently they had another one over here, but the British Army took it. And in 1910 they grew this one. This is known as the Dragon Wall. Look how it continues. So the dragon has a pearl in his mouth for extra power, but it causes him to salivate more. And if you notice, there's a toad underneath there who keeps him clean. Interesting story of the dragon and the toad. I'm not making this up. Or maybe our tour guide's making this up, but I believe him. The buildings in the background show an interesting juxtaposition of old and new, of course. It's going to feel a little odd crossing this bridge, I think. Watch your step. I'm gonna say, what? Toad?
Turtle.
Oh.
He's underneath now. He's over there.
Oh, there's a little turtle in there. It is Leonardo and Donatello. You can tell because one has that stick and the other one has those swords. And it got really loud here all of a sudden. Whoa. The cicadas are bugging out, man. They're bugging out. You believe that? More fish. It's Superman toy. I certainly like this view. A little bit of old and new, right?
Yeah, old and new contrast.
Oh yeah. This is a good panoramic. Wow. I wonder what dynasty that bottle is from. Hey look, it's a mummy house. This area is known as Chinken D. Lots of cool places. I want to hang out here more. Lots of trendy restaurants in these little streets here. They used to be homes. One door, one family. Or rather, one window, one family. Yeah. This guy looks familiar. What's he doing in Shanghai? So the Greyhound Cafe's got a very similar logo to the Greyhound Bus Company in the United States. I just hope they don't serve Greyhound. That'll just be kind of weird for me. Then this is Kitty's favorite, Pizza Express, but by another name. Same owners, of course. So we decided on Wolfgang Pucks. They got some food that we all really like, and buy one, get one. So can't go wrong there, I guess. Apparently Kitty's now invisible. Well, that's okay. Okay, let's see if she reappears. Whoa! There you are. I squish your head. Would you agree this is the first time in a restaurant that I'm purposefully ordering American food?
Yeah.
I just kind of really wanted a burger, and Wolfgang Pucks usually does not disappoint. How's your mac and cheese?
Interesting.
You said it was weird, but you seem to have liked it a lot. Took a little getting used to, eh? I wonder what kind of cheese that was.
It's not the cheese that I'm used to. That's for sure.
It must be delicious cheese.
It was pretty good.
Wolfgang Pucks, just as delicious as ever.
Yeah.
And it's nicer to be in, you know, to eat in Shanghai. But I asked for the bill and or a check, and I got a bucket of ice instead. You don't know this. And she came by and looked at me and looked at the ice like, I'm like, no, just the bill, the check. Oh, the check. And then I paid the check. She's like, so you don't need the ice? I'm like, no, we're good. It was a very cute experience, the language barrier thing. Sometimes it's funny, but everyone means well. What's your bathroom experience? I heard about
bathroom. So the bathroom is very, very small. So I wanted to open the door and there was someone there. So I didn't want to bang the door into them. So I kind of was opening it slowly. So they just took the door and opened it. And I was like, oh.
Were they going to the bathroom at the time?
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
And I wasn't going to the bathroom at the time either. I was coming out of the stall. And then, she started an exchange with me. She's like, oh, hello. It was like, hi. And she was like, it's so hot. And she's like, and then she looks at me and she feels my arm and she goes, cold. And I was like, yeah.
Everybody's very friendly here.
Yeah. Yeah. Because she actually went like this to my arm to feel my arm.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it was a little interesting.
Yeah, well.
But it was sweet. It was sweet.
She was honest.
Yes. Yes.
Our next stop is going to be the Refinery Gastro Bar. I like it because it shows gentlemen on the sign with beards. So I feel very welcome here. Except I don't have hair on the top, but that's still the same thing. A beard is good. Cheers.
It was pleasant.
It was pleasant. How pleasant.
I enjoyed it.
There's a cafe called The Beast. Alright, let's check it out. BC's. Are we getting anything here?
No.
Okay, so we found a clothing store. It's called It. Does Stephen King know about this place? Clee likes this place though. So we're back at our hotel and we're noticing this whole cluster of folks just hanging out at the edge of the Bund here as if something is happening and we just don't know about what's happening. Maybe there's a big show and all the lights come on. A few of the lights have come on. And I noticed last night the lights sort of turn off around 11 o'clock, most of them at least. But that's cool. So if something happens, we're going to shoot it. And we're going to share with you. Except we don't know what's going to happen. But am I right? There's a whole lot of people there?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's crazy.
It is. I think something big's going to happen. Check out this boat. This is a really funky looking boat. It's something that doesn't look like it's supposed to float, but it's floating around the Huangpu River. So, pretty cool. Well, we'll let you know if something happens.
Boy.
So at 7 o'clock, everything started going on. All these lights started bugging out and going on. The can opener thing started lighting up. this thing started lighting up, which is that the second tallest building in the world?
Yes.
That's what we were told. Maybe we should do that tonight. So before we head out, we wanted to check out the pool. So this is the Waldorf Astoria Shanghai on the Bund pool and hot tub, and I think we may go in it a bit later. Looks pretty neat. All the pools at Waldorf's that we've noticed has this, they all have this pool thing you have to walk into before you go in the pool, and I'm obviously not pool ready right now, so I have to walk on this thing. It is weird. What do you think?
It is a disinfection area.
Is it?
Yeah.
So that's all chemicals in here?
There's probably some sort of chemical in there.
Oh. We never saw that before until we got to Beijing.
Yeah.
So, open till 11, we may check it out. When is it open? 6 a.m. Cool. So this is the Shanghai Pudong Bank. You notice like outside of a lot of banks there are lions, and they're there to protect the banks. At least protect the money.
We found a city bank. Look. It's not in English.
And this is the famous Peace Hotel. Lots of history here. We think this tunnel leads to the Bund. Well, we are in the Bund, but the Pudong side of the Bund, where all the famous buildings are. We messed it up. We have no idea where we're going.